Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Solana. Your daily update. We're going to do a full update today after yesterday we turned relatively bullish. We also got a nice reaction from 140. So in general right now, there's a lot to be happy about and there's a lot to be bullish about. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about what's most likely. We'll talk about what I expect and hopefully everything you need to know. All right. So excuse me. So let's get right into it. So the last time we covered Solana, I think I covered it yesterday as well, but I'm not 100% certain about that. But essentially the last two times we talked about Solana after the bullish breakout and momentum we had on Thursday and Friday, or at least mostly Thursday. I mean, Friday we actually fell back down. But what we said is that 140 is the main level. All right. If you zoom all the way out, after the news we had, like before that, we already had some nice momentum from this support level right here at 125, right? You can see that that's kind of the bottom of some sort of a range right here for Solana. And then after finding support there, like the support there was already significant. Like bouncing off of that like this already created the opportunity of breaking above 140. So we talked about it back then, is if we actually want to get to the top of the range right here at 157 and 160, we need to break above 140. And eventually we were able to do that with the news, which is good, but that also creates the risk that it was a pure news move, all right? And if a move is caused by news only, and the news doesn't really get to anything, like Van Eck applied for the Solana ETF, what does that mean? It doesn't really mean anything at this moment. We got some hype, some premature hype, I think. Doesn't really mean anything. But if after that bullish momentum we can actually hold the support we already talked about earlier that we needed to break above, then it does mean something. And we were able to hold that. We got a little bit of a fake out Saturday evening, but that's the weekend for you. You'll get fake outs. That's just the story of that period of the week. And right now you can actually see that we are gaining nice momentum from that support level around 140 after the fake out and reclaiming the level. And then if you look at Solana and you look at the order flow, you can see together with the market, you can already see like the momentum since Thursday is still down quite a bit, but the open interest here is decent. It's going up. All right. We're gaining momentum. I think, excuse the clock in the background. I think the price action right now is, well, a little bit maybe strange, but it's bullish price action at the very least. And then apart from that, what I also think is interesting is that if you look at Solana against Bitcoin, that also seems to be relatively strong here, and it seems to be trending up a bit. So the relative strength of Solana against Bitcoin is good. Bitcoin itself, which still does matter, also looks relatively good, although I do expect somewhat of a pullback. So for now, in these circumstances, I have to say that I think it's most likely that we will actually continue to be bullish with Solana. So maybe as Bitcoin pulls back, Solana also pulls back. But I do think this level right here between 144 and 140 is strong enough right now to hold and to facilitate a move up to 157 and 160. Now, the one major criteria for this, like we're already gaining the bullish breakout or the bullish reclaim here above 140 and above 144. Technically, that's bullish. That's great. That in combination with the momentum that we are gaining right now, for me is enough to, in combination with the breakout and with the market circumstances now, that's enough for me to assume that this is most likely. If, however, the market circumstances change, like if Bitcoin starts to drop down and it doesn't find strong support, then this becomes a little bit more fragile as well. All right, because Solana does need to hold this level at 144 and 142. Because if we drop down all the way to 140 again, it starts to look a little bit more like a consolidation, and a consolidation is not enough to get us up to 157 and 160. So if that happens, like right now, I think we're bullish. Right now, I think it's most likely we'll get up there. If anything happens, I will let you know. All right, so keep your eyes on the channel. For now, this is what you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.